Hey, it's Joe Amoia, the Ambassador for Love. Do you have a problem finding guys that you're attracted to? You go out with guys who are decent guys, but there's just not something there. It's just not clicking. There's not that chemistry that you're looking for. Well, if this sounds like you're going to love this video because today we're going to talk about being attracted to the guy. And if you have a habit of writing guys off quickly, you're going to love this video. See, what you need to understand is that looks simply open up the door. It's the essence of the person that's going to keep you there. And one of the biggest mistakes that I see that you may be making is that you've got this unrealistic set of parameters where you think there's got to be this amazing chemistry, this amazing connection from day one. I'm going to share a little truth with you. When I went out my first date with my wife, at the end of the date, my thought process was, not too bad. She's okay. There wasn't this instant chemistry. And if you ask my wife, she says the same exact thing. Nice guy. And even after a couple dates, I was kind of like, do I even like this girl? I don't really know. But she was a good person. And at that point in my life, I wasn't just looking for, the really hot one. I've had that, and it never led to the result I really wanted. So I was looking for the whole package. So if a guy looks like a troll, and you're 5'6", and he's 4'11", and that just doesn't work for you, I'm not talking about that, because yes, you have to be attracted. I believe that anybody who says that you can't be attracted, other things are more important, is full of crap. There's a reason why we're attracted to certain people. Okay? But again, we got to realize, we got to get rid of this unrealistic set of parameters where it's got to be here. It's got to be this level of chemistry. There's got to be hot, his teeth aren't perfect, or this isn't perfect. We're not talking about that, because if that's your set of beliefs, that's your parameters, it's time to take a really good look in the mirror. You want to look at all those hot guys, all those guys where you have amazing chemistry in the beginning, and ask yourself this one question. Where are they now? If they were so great, and they were such amazing guys, why aren't they in your life now? See, we're not talking about that. We're talking simply being attracted to someone. And so this is how I kind of look at it, is that if you're going to be with someone and spend the rest of your life with someone, can you be intimate with them? Can you make out with them? Are you afraid to open your eyes because you're like, ooh? Okay. Now, if you do that and that's how you genuinely feel, then obviously you can't fake that. Okay. You're simply not attracted to the guy. And again, everybody has their certain types. So I'm not asking you to go to another extreme where somebody you're just repulsed by, but I'm simply asking you to give a guy a chance. This is why we date, because it will grow on you. See, the more I dated my wife, and my wife's an attractive woman, she just wasn't my typical type, but the more I dated her, the more I got to know her, the more attractive she came, the more hot she became to me. And that's how our relationship has continued, because that's the essence. I always joke, when your mortgage is due, go to the bank and tell them that, but we've got amazing chemistry. He's an amazing guy. Your bank doesn't give a crap. It's a matter, are you guys going to be able to pay the rent? Are you going to be able to pay your mortgage? You'll be able to work together. When you're in a hospital or you're sick and you're bound over in pain, okay, is he going to be there for you? Is he going to be the guy that's going to make your life easier? Is he going to be the guy that shows up? Because at the end of the day, that's most important. See, where I learned that lesson in my life is that my dad got diagnosed with cancer. And for 4 years, he was in and out of hospital. And my mother showed up for him every day, went to the hospital, took care of him, took care of us kids, and really sacrificed a lot. And that's where I really learned, wow, that's love. Love is that, when life throws shit at you, is being there, taking it on, and being able to work together. And we had other friends of our family who they had these things that were pale in comparison, little problems. And it destroyed their marriages. It destroyed their relationship. It destroyed their families. And it really helped me see that, who we pick as a partner is very, very instrumental in how happy and successful our lives are in going forward. So I'm going to give you a little homework today. It's that mirror time. I love that phrase because it's how we learn. And I want you to take some time and really ask yourself this question. Are my standards a little too high? Is there a reason why I have these unrealistic standards? Is there a possibility that I set these standards up so that I never get really hurt. I never have to really give a person my heart. You know, there's always patterns. There's always reasons why things happen in our life. And the only way we learn is by asking questions. So I'd love to hear what you think. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'd love to hear your ahas. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a great week. God bless.